I'm Sabrina Samuels, and welcome to my show, Upfront and Personal. It's my intention to deliver information that will help us maintain a quality lifestyle in all aspects of our lives. So let's get started.
Welcome back to another edition of the Sabrina Samuels Show with me, Sabrina Samuels. Well, on this two-part series, we're going to take you to, we're already here, the Vitality Center. That's right in Orlando, Florida. You're going to meet the owner, Deb Linden, and her fantastic staff of professionals. And they're going to tell you how they keep the wow, I feel good back in their client's life. So you stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Beckman Method. I'm Sabrina Samuels, and enhancing the lives of others has been my passion for over 35 years. Through interactive workshops and seminars, inspirational and motivational speaking, I help others to discover the hidden treasures, gifts, and talents within themselves. Take a look at our website and review our menu selection.
Welcome back. Once again, I'm Sabrina Samuels, and joining me is the owner of the Vitality Center, Deb Linden. Deb, thank you for having me today, and welcome to my show.
Thank you. It is an honor to be here. Thank you.
Oh, Deb, my God, it's beautiful in here.
Thank you.
And of course, I know firsthand because I've been coming here to get treatments, and you know what? You all have put the wow back in my life.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. That's our intent, actually.
Very good. Deb, look, what made you start the Vitality Center? What gave you that feeling, the synergy to want to do something like this to help people, please?
Well, you know, I was a timeshare developer for 30 years, and I've been involved in different entrepreneurial ventures over the years. But it was actually a family illness that caused me to get into this business.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my mother was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer back a few years ago, and it really caused me to look into why is there so much cancer and illness around. There was no cancer in our family. She was very healthy. Her mother had died a couple years earlier at 99 years old. So this was quite a shock. And so started doing a lot of research. And I've always considered myself a healthy eater, but I really came to find out that there is some reason why there is illness and disease all around us these days.
Absolutely.
And a lot of it is environmental. It's how our lifestyle, the foods that we're eating. And it really caused me to go down this healthful journey and discover some really incredible information that gave me the inspiration to actually start a business. And
the internal aspect of eating correctly, and you have a restaurant that is actually showing people or giving people alternatives in terms of how to eat properly. And now we have the Vitality Center. How did you start that restaurant, and how do you tie the two together?
Well, actually what happened was I had this experience a couple of years ago where I went away with my mother, and we experienced, it was a 15-day program where we experienced raw vegan for 15 days. And I'm a meat and potatoes girl from Chicago, so I was real familiar with raw vegan. Yeah. And raw vegan is vegetables, nuts, and seeds.
Sure.
So for 15 days, I had no liquor, I had no coffee, I had no meat, and I probably hadn't gone 2 days without any of those things in my entire life. And so I really, at the end of that time, I realized how good that I felt. And that actually was the inspiration for me to buy the wine bar. It's a wine bar and healthy bistro restaurant.
Yes.
And I'm all about community, and I really felt it would be a great community place for a wine bar. I knew I could make it the best wine bar in the area, but I wanted to use it also during the day as a healthy bistro. So the phase 1 was opening the wine bar and getting everything in place and getting the right staff and the right team. And then we open the Healthy Bistro by day, and we offer raw vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free. We offer all kinds of variety of food. And then the third phase was this, the Vitality Center, which we just opened in the last couple months.
Now, tell me, the bistro, and I'm going to segue to the bistro first.
Sure.
I thought I was having a hot dog, and it was actually a roasted
Carrot. Yes.
And it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious.
Thank you. Thank you. The carrot looks like a hot dog.
Yeah,
and
so I
make
thought
it Chicago style also with the bun, and yes,
it was
very
fabulous.
fun.
It was fabulous.
Well, that's what people don't realize.
Yeah.
When you think of vegan or raw vegan, you think of eating carrots and celery, but there's these amazing foods that you can make by utilizing all the different herbs and spices and all natural foods. And the thing is is you just feel so good. And what I learned was it's not just about what you eat. You know, having a healthy immune system, it's also about mind, body, soul. And,
Absolutely.
And which is where at the Vitality Center, where we offer the different therapies and offer things beyond the food. So you can get the meal planning, get the food at the vineyard, and then come to the Vitality Center for the various
So
therapies.
you're tying the two in together. Yeah, let's talk about the Vitality Center, because I came for some treatments. I met with Rhonda Tackett,
Yes, our
and we'll meet
director.
her in part 2 of our series. And she gave me a colonic, and I hadn't had a colonic, ladies and gentlemen, in years. And it's number one, it's changed. It's so much better. It's very sanitized. The environment is excellent. It was not a scary thing, although at first you think it's scary. And it was fabulous, and I feel good. And I'm doing a 3-part series as well as reflexology. So let's talk about this Vitality Center. I know you've got a lot of wonderful things going on here. Let's do it.
Well, I've got an amazing team that has come together here, and where we start is actually with something called the health scan.
Okay.
And then the colonics are amazing.
Amazing.
I'm very excited about the colonics. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have a colonic right in our
part
second
2.
segment. I guess we've seen colonoscopies on film, right? So
Yes.
now we're going to get a colonic.
Yes.
You don't see a lot of that in the East, and you know there is a lot of information out there about this whole concept, and I really feel like we're creating something here that is different. There is nothing else like this in Orlando. There are lots of spas, there are clinics, there are wellness centers, you've got doctors, you've got different people approaching it from different directions, but nobody is approaching it from the direction that we're approaching it here with with offering the products, offering the supplements, offering the meal planning, so you can pick up the meals that are best for you at any particular time, maybe do a particular cleanse or detoxification, and work with the vineyard so that we can prepare things there. And again, that was the inspiration that I don't have the time to make these amazing meals. If I could hire a chef that could cook at the vineyard and then tie all this together.
Can your chef actually prepare a week worth of food?
Yes. Well, it's fresh produce, so
Fresh
it need to be
produce.
picked up every few days because it only lasts a few days.
Okay,
That's the
okay.
difference. There are no
Yeah.
preservatives. That's what I'm talking
That's what
about
I was-
environmental.
yes.
It's not fried. There's no preservatives. It's not the foods that we grew up with that are so
Yes.
fresh.
Uh-huh.
That's what we're trying to get back to.
But he's going to actually prepare the vegetables, the produce in a certain way where you're actually eating vegan, but it has that wonderful taste. It has all the wonderful ingredients, so
Exactly.
you don't have to go home and prepare it.
Exactly. Yes.
yeah,
It's
that-
not
that's-
like we're sending you a box full of produce that you have to make yourself. It's
Yes.
already made for you. The hours have been put into it to make it. And that-
You know, I'm so excited about the reflexology because it's very important in terms of healing the body through the feet. Let's talk about that.
Well, you're going to meet Rhonda in the next segment.
Okay,
Rhonda
that's
is
true.
our director here. I met her actually when I went to this facility for the 15 days. And she was absolutely amazing. I met her and Russell, both of them are here. And you'll get to meet them. We're going to talk with Russell a little bit more about the health scan and some of
Okay.
the products that we offer. And we'll get into the meal planning and so forth that we do.
Okay.
And then Rhonda will show the colonics and the reflexology.
Okay.
And then we also have massage therapy.
Let's talk about massage and facials because I know you do that, and I haven't had those treatments yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, our massage, one of the masseuse that we have, I've known her a long time, and I consider her one of the best in the area. And so we're happy to have Estella on board to get to see her, and she'll be giving somebody a massage. And also Marlene, who does the facials, she has her own organic line.
Oh, my goodness.
Everyone here takes a real holistic approach to all of these therapies, and that's really what sets us apart from anyone else. We really take a holistic approach, and the approach in full of all aspects of lifestyle, as it relates to meal planning and what we're eating, the services that we're getting, the supplements and the oils and the herbs that help us to really feel healthy. So that's really what sets us apart from anyone else. We aren't just a spa. We aren't just a wellness center that you might find in and around Orlando.
Well, this is very good. Now, I understand that we have Russell here to tell us a little bit more about
Yes,
that
we do.
body scan. Well, before we go, we'll see you in part 2, of course. Deb, it's been a pleasure. I thank you so much, and I look forward to part 2.
Terrific. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Stay with
Appreciate
us.
it.
We'll be right back.
Thank you.
And joining me is Russell Eisenberg, and he is the general manager here at the Vitality Center, and he's going to talk to us about the
Health scan.
health scan. Russell, welcome to my show.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. The health scanner, this is quite innovative. I tell you, it's exciting. You tell me you can put this little machine on someone and you can tell what's going on in their body.
Yes, this is the first tool that we use in any of our clients. It's a very non-invasive test. We take 2 images, one on your cheek and one on the top of your hand. And we're able to get a 12-page physiology report, what's going on in your entire body.
Wow.
Yeah, like food sensitivities, minerals, nuts and seeds, even essential oils. So we even reach the emotional level as well, so we can really grasp what's going on with our clients from the get-go.
Okay, now Russell, this is very important. I heard you say something that I did not know you could do, and that is food allergies. We have so many
It's not
people,
food allergies, it's food sensitivity.
but food sensitivity,
Correct.
well, that's still very important because so many people are allergic to so many things and they don't know what's happening in their body. Tell us a little bit about the food sensitivity.
So the report is able to give you like guidelines on foods that you might be even eating enough of, or you need to eat more of. Like it gives you an idea of when to switch up your greens, like go from kale to romaine, or maybe you're already doing avocados enough so you can back off of them a little bit, or even with like oranges, that might be a better citrus for you more than a grapefruit. So
you mean to tell me
it
you
gives
can
an
do
idea.
that?
The test can do that. Yeah, we send the report to a lab, so doctors analyze it, send it back to us so that we can do the consultation.
This is absolutely wonderful.
It's fabulous.
Now the client back here, she is actually doing the scan. How many times does she have to come to you, or is it just one time? And after the scan and you get the report back, what's the next protocol?
We would suggest doing the scan every 6 months so that you can keep track of what's going on. The best thing about our scan, it's non-invasive. So there's no blood work at all. So it's literally minutes to take the scan and just a couple of days to get the report back. So this is great for anyone who's on the go. You don't really have to really spend much time doing it.
Russell, some people will be afraid of this. They'll say, I don't want to do this because it might say something or tell me something that I don't want to know. How can you make a person feel comfortable in coming in to have the scan with you?
Well, we want to empower all of our clients to take courage and to take responsibility of their own health. And that's what I would suggest. This is the first step in empowering yourself to heal.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome.
It's a great tool.
Oh my goodness. Well, Russell, it's been a pleasure having you on my show. Thank you so much. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. It's the Vitality Center in Orlando, Florida. We're going to go to part 2 next week, so I want you to stay with us. Until next week, I'm Sabrina Samuels. Remember to think positive thoughts. Remember to take care of your body on the inside and out. Keep those mental thoughts positive. Know that you're a winner. You can succeed. And with hard work and perseverance, we will continue at the top. Until next week, bye for now.